James or not with, or without Rhys James, we should be beating them. But I don't know. I have a tricky feeling about this one. I think just like the Leicester crowd, I think will be up for it. And that is my biggest worry. Not that Leicester will be any good because they've their best players out. Vardy's out. Vatau, I think, is out. Buonanotte is also out, I believe.
Yeah,
So
he's one of the best players as well.
So we should be smacking them.
You should be.
I just don't know if we early kickoff if we turn up early enough.
Is it early kickoff?
Yeah,
is that the early game tomorrow? Yeah, do you know what? I don't think you got anything to fear to BH.
That's the only thing. I don't know the crowd.
Huh?
The crowd will be on us with Maresca.
Oh, come on, you should be. You should be really with the amount of talent you've got.
Yeah,
See,
yeah. I expect us to beat them, but I don't know how convincing it will be.
Do you have to be convincing? It's all about just putting points on the board at this moment. You just go to Leicester, get your 3 points, and remember it's after the international break, so you're going to expect a little bit of a hangover for some players. So I'm not expecting. I'm not expecting to see loads of games, like really exciting games. There might be some thrashings this weekend, or there might not be. It's one of them ones, isn't it? We've just come back, just like us. We're all doing the stream, and we're all, it's going to take time for teams to, warm up. I think again, but I think it's good that the Premier League's back as well, because the table. And I was thinking about this before I came onto the stream today. I was thinking, this season's not a normal season. This is definitely not a normal season. Oh. Make sure you're smashing the likes, people. 10 people viewing the channel now. Make sure you are smashing the like. Make sure you're subbing to all channels in the building as well. Free content that you're getting. Big up to Big H, Small H, DWT, Kyle, and obviously big up myself as well. But big up to the chat as well.
So yeah, but we'll just quickly go around predictions wise. Harry, start with you.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting game. Of course, you mentioned Enzo Maresca going back to face his former club, where he did very well last season in the Championship, winning the title and getting promotion at the first time of asking. Of course, Dewsbury Hall going back there as well. He's going to want to prove a point, going back to the King Power Stadium. I think Chelsea should just have enough for this one. I'm going to go. I know quite comfortable and go 3-1 Chelsea. If Cole Palmer's back for you guys there, I reckon he'll bag maybe a goal or two. So yeah, I'll go 3-1 Chelsea for this early kickoff tomorrow.
Okay. DWT.
I think this. I think the Chelsea's team is talent-wise is well overmatched most teams in the league, especially a team like Leicester, who's Jimmy Vardy's really old. He's older now, so it's not going to be the same as it has been in the past. So the players might be up for it, but I just don't. I think the talent level of Chelsea would just be too much. Defensively, they will open themselves up a little bit. So they will have their chances, but I think there's just too much on the Chelsea side. Chelsea should be able to win this one, even if it is on the road. It'll be a fast-paced game, I think, for them. But yeah, so I can see Chelsea winning this one. 2-1, 3-1, basically. But yeah, I think the talent levels are just too much, and then they can still even go to their bench, I think, and change things up with who they have. So yeah.
Yeah. Best. Carl.
Yeah, I'll say even if it's away, I see Chelsea still winning it away. A strong victory away. That is a 3-1 victory away. The reason why I'm saying that is because you see, Enzo Maresca is playing the same team that he promoted back to the Premier League. So He knows their weaknesses. He knows their strengths. He knows that they have not strengthened that much in the summer, and there's not much changes in the summer. So it's just going back to the same tactics used last season to try to beat those tactics. I guess Steve Cooper, who has taken over Leicester City, I don't think Steve Cooper has changed anything much. I think they are still the same way, and I know you're worried about your goalkeeper not keeping a clean sheet, even without, even with injuries to right back hips. I think Chris James, at this point, you're used to Chris James being injured. Even you, we know that every every 3 to 4 game weeks he will get injured. So like the team plays without the captain anyway. So
yeah.
it's a confident win for Chelsea away from home. And plus Italy kick off. The Foxes players will be hangover from the international break. I think somebody like Jamie Vardy will have maybe went out last
He's
night.
injured. He's injured.
Yeah, he's injured. Harry, do you want to chime in on Leicester? We've got to kind of speed up a little bit, guys, because
he
like
already gave
he's
it.
already. So can we have some score predictions?
It's only Carl. We're just waiting on Carl to finish waffling.
Yeah,
he's talking about my captain being injured. So instead of score.
Yeah, we need a score prediction. I haven't given my score prediction yet, but I've got a question for H.
3-1. It's 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea.
Yeah.
After Chelsea.
I'm gonna go for a 4-2 Chelsea victory. I think they're going to score loads of goals. But I've got a question here for Mr. H from the Assembled, because we have to question your team. He says, would you say Chelsea are in the running for the league, or is it too early to judge?
Well, we've got a nice set of fixtures coming up outside of that. I don't think we're in the running, but there's two stuff I would say. We're 4 points behind Manchester City. Manchester, they play Spurs and Liverpool in the next two. So who knows? That's all I'm saying. Who knows? Maybe in 2 weeks' time, we second in the league. We'll definitely. So yeah, I don't think we're in it for now, unless we put up some consistency. We've got Leicester and Villa. Leicester away, Villa at home. Should be picking up at least 4 points. That brings us level to Manchester City. Manchester City lose Liverpool and Spurs, which is possible. We know. Don't know. That is, you could also say it like that. So I don't think we're in it. If we put up some consistency in the next few games, maybe we're in it. Maybe. But I think it's too early.
Yeah, it's really, is it game week 12 or 13? Which game week is it? Game
12.
Game week 12, yeah. There's still like, what, 27, is it games to go? 26?
The thing is, it's early enough to be out of it.
Yeah, but not
early enough to be in it.
Yeah. So, did you give a score prediction or?
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1, yeah. Right. Okay. Let's move on to is it Forest versus Arsenal or Arsenal versus Forest? Let's start with EWT, because I'm always talking about this team, but it would be nice to hear your views on this game tomorrow.
Okay. Sorry, which one is it?
So Arsenal versus Forest.
Forest. Okay. Oh. I got my initial thoughts on this is Arsenal just has to get the win. Based on, if we're going to look at trends going in, Arsenal hasn't been looking, haven't been playing some good football it seems like in a while, at least in a month or so. So for me, one of the ultimate goal at the end of this is to get the win. They need to get off the this little streak of dropping points and not winning in a while in the league. So I don't care how they do it, just get the win, and then we'll worry about form. I always say that performances are key. So if they can improve the performances they've had in the past, but at the ultimate, just get the win, I'll be fine with that because that will show a trend in the right direction. So it's at home. We seem to sometimes, be a little bit lapsed on the defensive end there. So for me, it's going to come, it's going to come down to how we are on the attacking side, which has been a little bit of an issue this year for us. Martin being back, the captain, should help us there. I believe, I don't know if I haven't heard, but is Saka going to play? I know he hasn't really been practicing, so I'm not sure.
I've heard. I think in his press conference, Arteta said yes. I saw something about it.
Yeah, so if Saka's in there and Martin's in there, I'm feeling much better about it. Defense will be fine. I think I saw Calafiori and Timber will be there, so defensively we should be solid there. Rice, I'm not sure about, but worst case we go with Partey in the midfield if we needed to, as far as that CDM there. So now for me, Arsenal has to get the win. It might be a tough one, but they just need to get the win. If the scoreline will tell me kind of where they are. If it's a 1-goal lead, then that just means they're still not there yet, because I think they should be able to handle most teams in the league if they are playing at top form. If they're able to win by two or more, I think that will show me that we're starting to get away from where we were before as far as bad performances. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to just fight for this one. We're at home 2-1. Forest, even though I think Forest just lost, I believe, right? So, but they're fighting for positions, and this is the 5th team we're going to play in the top 6. We've had leads on all of them. We've dropped those leads to all the last 4 we've played. This is the 5th one we're going to play. So this has to be, whatever Arteta does, no. The answer is no.
That's actually very much true.
Yeah. No. No matter what happens, we're getting the win. And he's got to throw everybody out this. I'm still hoping that he realizes maybe Nweri might be an answer, especially if our attacking is struggling. Just to do something different than what we've done before, which is to, bring on some of the older players that so far still aren't performing. And where he looks like an energy, and then, it looks like the energy, and he brings some fire to the game when he comes on. And he just came off a really good international break. So why not tap into that and kind of continue it going on in the league as well? So I'm hoping he gets some minutes tomorrow, and we get the win. That's really the key thing. Is just get the win, and then we'll worry about the performances and the form after that. So that's kind of my thoughts on that one. But I got 2-1 because I think it's going to be a struggle. But like I said, if we were to have that 2-goal lead, hold on to it, which I think is key for us going forward this season. We've yet to pull away from teams, and we need to be able to do that as well.
Quick score prediction, guys. Yeah. So Harry, what's your score prediction? I don't want to. Yeah, we're kind of rushing now because we've got to get through the segments quickly. But just a quick little summary, and then give us a score prediction.
Yeah, I reckon for Arsenal, the objective is, as mentioned, just to get a win. Forest been doing well this season, especially away from home. But I reckon Arsenal would just nick this one, and I say it's going to be a close 2-1 win for Arsenal.
There you go, Kyle.
Yeah, I reckon it will be a tight win for Arsenal. I would say 2-1 home win for Arsenal. Forest has been on form lately. Yeah, that's what I'll say. So Arsenal, I know Arsenal is getting some players back in form. Yeah, that is as big as I can be.
Nice one. I'm going to be brief quickly. I think it's going to be 3-1 to Arsenal. Do you know what? I'm going with my head rather than my heart, to be honest. And it could go either way, to be honest. A 3-1. H.
I think 2-0 Arsenal. I think that loss for us, I think that hit them hard. having 2 weeks to think about one loss. I think that will play in their mind. I think, Arsenal for Odegaard. I just think Arsenal edge it as much as manager does play players who is injured, so we never know who is actually fit. I still expect them to play and get the 1-2-0.
Big up. Should we move on to Spurs
City.
versus City?
Yes,
Yeah, we've got Liverpool as well to talk about as well. So yeah, if you wanna.
that's Southampton. That's easy.
Yeah.
So,
Who wants to start with City and Spurs?
I think you should start with City.
Oh, me? Yeah, all right. I'm going to be brief.
Talk quickly about Pep. New contract extension.
Yeah, do you know what? For me, it doesn't bother me whether he stays or not. You know, I'm not one of these fans that were like, oh, when Pep leaves, you know, Arsenal going to be like on top. I never ever had that type of, you know, thought process about Pep leaving. It is what it is, isn't it? You know, Pep's here, Pep's not here. Who cares? He's still an elite manager. He's still going to be doing what he's doing. You know, it's just about my team now. I'm just focusing on my team. I don't really focus on City. I'm just focusing on my team at the moment. So yeah, big up to Pep. You know, he's obviously loves Man City, so big up to him.
So before we go to predictions, just wanted to give you guys some clarity on who is injured. So Kovacic is now injured for Manchester City. John Stones and Ruben Diaz is back for them, I believe, as well as Ake. They were in training yesterday or today for City. As for Tottenham, Mickey van der Ven and Christian Romero are both out for Tottenham Hotspur, as well as Bentancur, who was suspended, which is another interesting situation, which we don't have time for right now. But yeah, so on that basis, I'm going with a low scoring 2-1. I think City with no recognized DM will be tough. Walker's also back, is also there. Maybe they play Walker. So yeah, I'm going to go with a tied 2-1 to Manchester City.
I'm going to agree. I'm going to say it's be a 2-1 City as well. I reckon City just make it the injuries Spurs have.
Yeah, no, I can see a 2-1. It'll be a tough one, but with all the players missing from, I don't, as you can see here, I don't really I never say their name. I just call them that team. If you're watching my show, I'm sorry for those fans out there, but yeah, no, I see City winning. They got too much. There's too much for City right now. Too much positives on City side. Pep is staying. They've got a lot of players coming back from injuries. It'll be a tough one. The fans will be ready to go. It'll be pretty loud there, I believe, and you know, we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, I can see City just running away with this one. I'm gonna go 3-1 City.
3-1 City.
I'm going to go for 1-1 draw between City and Spurs. Spurs will be looking to bounce back from their loss against Ipswich, and then Man City will be looking to bounce back from the four-game losing streak. And also, there's a lot of positives for City, especially with the manager staying for next 2 seasons. Yeah, so that will motivate City to get a draw against Tottenham.
The thing is on this, who plays in his place in defense? That's the biggest problem.
Well, you got Kanji. He's on the Kanji back.
Don't know if he's back.
Ake can play the centre back as well.
But okay, so we've got Ake, Diaz, Stones, and Walker,
Vardio, you
and
think
and
Desperate?
thingy, Rico Lewis.
Yeah,
So
Lewis can play like
Lewis can play DM. So,
yeah,
but I don't know if he will play there. I
yeah,
think he will play probably,
right
or
back. Or something.
maybe they drop Walker because Walker hasn't been one of their
Yeah.
favorites.
They got
Yeah,
options. They got options, and that's the
yeah,
good thing
they've
for them.
got options. So yeah,
And remember, Spurs aren't really strong either because their centre backs. I think they've only got Romero and no, is Romero out?
Romero and Van der Ven is
Yeah,
out.
so their best centre backs are out. So
It's best since back.
you got
But to
make
be fair, then again, last season they went there with Royale and who else?
yeah, but Dragusin, have you seen Dragusin? He's absolutely.
Mm,
I don't know, man. He looks dodgy, man. You know,
mm. So yeah,
liability.
this is the people in DWT's chat. If you wanna come on the show, come over to my channel. Click the link in the description, and then you can DM me if you wanna come on. The more the merrier.
Yeah, because we're gonna be churning out, a lot of shows, yeah, over the holiday periods and stuff, yeah. So if you guys want to jump on and
Yeah.
chat your thing, chat
Spurs
your
are
chat,
Spurs.
yeah,
That is why we're not surprised they lost to Ipswich, and we are not like, oh, this lost to Ipswich. What's a disaster? What is going on at Tottenham? It's Tottenham. So yeah,
Yeah.
3-1 Fairs. So yeah, so yeah. Then we wrap it up like that. I think then. I know these two guys, Harry and Carl, need to go now. So quickly shout out to your socials, guys.
I'll let Carl go first on this one.
Okay. Who's going?
Socials.
Okay. Okay, my socials is Instagram at underline F4YT 2019 underline. Then also subscribe to Football Overseas. And also, yeah, Facebook is Football Overseas and Football for Live Show. Yeah, that's my socials.
Have you got anything coming up that you need to tell the people about, Carl? Shows.
Yeah, I have a Champions League stream on Sunday. I think that is during the Man United's match. That is at 5:30 p.m. Yeah.
Big up. Little H, do you want to talk to the people? Let them know what's going on, channels and all that.
Yeah, if you guys have a spare minute, do feel free to come check my channel out, which is named Honeygun, where I do a lot of content based around my local EFL team, which is Bristol City. Done a preview today, a video for a preview on for a game this weekend against Burnley. Be a very tough match, but I'm looking forward to that one. Also, you can find me on our Football Overseas where I do Serie A and the Portuguese league predictions. So feel free to check Football Overseas out and feel free to give him a subscribe. Sure, it'd be massively appreciative. Also, you can find me on here on Hannah Coach Corner. I'm usually around for the championship predictions. Of course, I do watch a lot of championship, and I occasionally come on here as well. And on Rest Talk Football as well. So yeah. But yeah, thank you lads for having me on. Really appreciate it, and hopefully all of our teams do win this weekend.
Except Arsenal and United. I just need Arsenal. Things I need Arsenal and United to lose. Also, just because you don't go above us or stay with us, and United to see Amorim lose. So yeah, yep, you two, you guys are now free to go, I guess.
And remember, guys, the handles are in the description.
Yeah,
for
in the description and in the chat.
Make sure you go and sub to those channels. Also, before DWT goes, after the stream, this is very important. I need you all to pay attention. Drop a comment I don't care. It just could be a full stop. It could be hello. Drop a comment in either channel or both channels just to get the algorithms going, people. Yeah, we need comments. Just drop something after the video. Thank you. DWT, shoot.
Yep. So on YouTube at DWTT, we'll get you to my channel. DWTT on most of the social networks I'm on, pretty much all of them. So you just search for DWTT Arsenal, and I should pop up. Tomorrow I got a show. It's called The Road Trip. It's kind of a match day show, but we kind of go off the rails there and just talk about, as far, because we talk a lot about football as it is, but we kind of go off and do our own thing as well. So check that out tomorrow. That's 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. for those on the East Coast. And then on Mondays, I've got my Arsenal show called The Trip at 12:30 a.m. for those. It's 12:30 a.m. Tuesday for those in the UK, but 7:30 p.m. on the East Coast. So check us out. Thank you.
We got to DWTT.
Yeah.
Yes. H, do you got anything coming up? You need to let the people know.
And basically after the stream, I will do a rugby watch along for anybody interested. So yeah, France versus Los Pumas, aka Argentina.
You got England versus South Africa tomorrow as well, isn't it? Big game tomorrow, isn't it?
That was last weekend.
Was it last weekend?
Oh,
okay. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah,
England played Japan this weekend.
Oh,
we
Japan.
play Wales.
Craig's working down there, isn't he? He's like doing like catering down at Twickenham, so that's all good. But people, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a show with Onome, a Man City fan, at 8:30 today. Make sure you guys tune into that. More of a serious, conversation about our teams and stuff like that. So make sure you guys after just jump on that. I need to eat my soup, by the way. So yeah, 8:30. Make sure you guys lock in. Make sure you guys lock into everyone. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, have multiple streams up on your phone, on your PC. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but make sure you guys tune in and lock into each one of these guys. Yeah, because these guys, man, they work hard day in, day out. They're giving you content, so make sure you guys lock in, people.
Also, before we end it off, people, if you don't want to go to bed tonight, yeah, if you're up early mornings, yeah, to the people in the East Coast and all the way in America, when it's about nighttime there for you guys, to come into the channel. We might be live for Australia versus India test match. We might be live. Cricket, so if you're into cricket, come over. So yeah. Might be, I say might. So yeah. But be up, like I've said, be up to each and every single one of you. And Abs, will you do the honors then?
We are out.
Up the Chelsea.